So, hey, I'm going to jump right into this video. I was trying to write a blog, but I couldn't because I can't get all the thoughts out of my head and get them on paper, so I'm doing a video. So my video is specifically about a small business that we as Black people support, and I'm wondering how you guys are feeling about this without them having a voice, without them having said anything on the matters at hand that are going on in the world today. I mean the world. And that issue is Black Lives Mattering. And so I'm a longtime customer of Gateway Meat Market, and I'm guessing that anyone watching this has actually shopped there and spent their money there. We all know they have phenomenal deals, and that's why we go there. However, they are, within kilometers of several Black communities, and yet they haven't even spoken on the matter of what's going on in the world today. There has been no social media posts. There's been no acknowledgement of how they support Black lives or just nothing. It's business as usual on their social media page. So I reached out to them and I sent them a message because I was curious as to why. So I sent them a message on Wednesday, which read, as a longtime Black customer of your business, and since if I had to guess, about 50% or more of your customers are Black and your store is located within kilometers of several Black communities, I'm wondering a few things about your business during a time when Black people are being very vocal about racism, police brutality, and equality. Where does your business stand on this matter? I ask these questions because I see no mention of how your business supports this movement on your social media page. I've only ever seen 2 Black employees at your business. Do they still work there? You have not been vocal about this as a business on your social media page, and your silence is causing me to ask these questions. After all, we as the Black community spend thousands of dollars a year with your business, and your silence doesn't sit well with me. As a business, you have a voice and you have an obligation to the communities you serve to make a statement on these matters. Also, does your business donate to any local Black charities? We need to know the honest truth from you as a business. They did reply, and it was like immediately, and their response was, all of our donations go to the local banks. I think they meant food banks, which most definitely support nearby Black communities. We also sponsor the North Preston Days, and we have had and continue to hire Black employees. We may not have posted on social media, but we will always provide support. Have a great day. So I didn't feel that my questions were really answered. They didn't mention, do they still have these Black employees that used to work there or not? So I said, thank you for the quick reply. How many Black employees do you currently have? Do you feel you could do more on being vocal about issues around Black lives and equality? Is there a reason why you've chosen to be silent on social media about the topics? As a business, your voice would echo on where you stand on this matter with your customers through social media. Curious why you have chosen to be silent on this matter. That was Wednesday, and this is Sunday. And that message remains read and not responded to. So, I know it would be impossible for me to say, boycott Gateway. I know this, I'm a realistic person here, right? However, you have to start questioning these people that own businesses that are growing off the profits of the Black communities, your money. Do you know how many expansions Gateway has had since they've opened? I think they've had 3, 2 for sure, but I think 3. Do you know who helped pay for that? Me, you, all of us. We all helped pay for that. So I remember there was 2 Black employees since they've opened that I personally have seen. I don't know if they still work there or not. I don't know if I just missed them on their shifts or what it is. But I'm saying that the representation is not there in the business. They haven't been on social media showing any type of support. And I think it's important that we as Black people have to start questioning these small businesses that we are helping grow and ask them, where is the support for the Black community? Where is the representation? I mean, if you look at it, I mean, let's just say off the top of my head, they make $1 million in revenue a year. Let's just say that. And I honestly don't know what they make because it's a privately owned company. But if they made $1 million in revenue and we are 50% of their customer base, that means that we've contributed $500,000 to their revenue. Now, if we want to think about it as, okay, maybe we're 25% of their customer base, then we would have contributed $250,000 of revenue towards their bottom line. So, and thinking that Gateway doesn't make $1 million plus a year is crazy, because I think they do, but I don't know. So I don't know what their margins are. They're probably really small. So I'm sure they have high costs, maybe low margins. I'm not really sure, but I'm not getting into all of that. I just need you to think, logically speaking, if they were making $1 million and we're 50% of their customer base, we're contributing to $500,000. If they're making $1 million and we're 25% of their customer base, then we're contributing to $250,000, and so on and so forth. And that is our disposable income that we are spending at a business that has not been vocal about our lives on social media and has ignored my last message, hasn't answered the question, how many Black employees do you currently have? That is important. How many do they have? This is not a small family-owned business. I mean, it's family-owned, but not everybody in that business is family. So they hire outside the family. So we got to be mindful, because there's two different types of small businesses. There's small businesses that have their family work it, and I get that. Doesn't mean you can't be vocal and support what's going on. But I know that everybody in Gateway is not all family. We all know that. So we've seen the people come and go, you know. So my question is, what are we going to do with this? Like, how are we going to be vocal? I know we're not going to stop shopping there. Who doesn't want to get broccoli for 47 cents when it's $6.99 across the street at Sobeys? So I get it. We save disposable income by shopping there, but we also contribute to the growth of this business. So my suggestion is, and if you have suggestions, pop them down below. But my suggestion is, as Black people, when we go into this business, we need to ask the employees, or ask for the supervisor, or ask for the manager, or ask for the owner, and ask them just some of these questions. How come you have no Black employees? Or don't even assume that. Do you have any Black employees? If the answer is yes, ask them how many. If the answer is no, ask them why. Maybe ask them why they haven't been vocal on social media about the matters that are going on in the world when we're in here spending our money. What about us? What about us who contributes to their bottom line? Or send them some Facebook messages and see if they respond to you, because they've left me on red and I've got a bitter taste in my mouth about Gateway. Peace out.